This is my second year teaching drama, and we did some video production last week. We made like an educational video about anti-bullying, and we then tried to make an entertainment video second semester, a full length, ended up being 45 minutes long. And the principal asked me to try to incorporate the announcements this year.
Because it was just a bunch of slides last year, and occasionally some people sat at a desk and talked.
And over the summer I thought about it and decided that what I'd like to do is make it like a news organization.
Mr. Simpers, he usually assigns students to get information from around the school.
And the first few weeks were great. We were sending kids out. We had kids going to away football games. We had kids staying after school with cameras and microphones to interview coaches and players. We sent kids around campus to interview adults and students. And then, of course, we would put it all together into a weekly newscast.
And he'll take that information, put it in a script, and he'll give us the script to kind of edit it to make it sound more current and more interesting to students.
After that, we put all our footage together. Mr. Simpers picks out the best footage and what he wants in the broadcast and puts them in order. And we have somebody in our classroom that is a computer tech person, and he would put all the footage together and make our broadcast for the week.
Well, I know the kids were really excited about being behind the camera and having a chance to work with the raw footage. I have specifically one kid asked to be in this class just so he could be my video editor. It definitely motivates the kids. They're really excited about being behind the camera, holding the microphone, speaking to people. They take it as a newscast very seriously. So if my goal was for them to be better speakers, then this is a great vehicle to get us there. But it is really great to see that they always want to step up and do these things. And some of the people that signed up for the class were very quiet people. And I let them know, hey, this is what this class is going to be about. It's speaking, it's acting, it's being in front of a group, and pleasantly surprised that they're very interested and excited about doing that. Even though it's a challenge, watching them improve has been great. Doing the news, which I was very excited about because it's such a great opportunity for us. I really think of this class more along the lines of mass communications. We do acting, we do speaking, we do the news. I want them to work on emotions as well, being able to express themselves and writing.
Students have more fun writing scripts in this class than we would in having language arts. Like, for example, writing a paper. We're able to relate to this more because we're talking to other students. This is not just an essay we could turn into a teacher and they can correct. This is like life examples.
While we're writing a script, we have to be sure that it grabs the audience's attention and that it actually makes sense. And usually during scripts, we have to be persuasive, because if you wanted somebody to go to a basketball game, you wouldn't be like, oh, well, there's a basketball game today, go. You want to make it fun and say, well, there's going to be a whole bunch of people and we need support for our team, so go to the basketball game.
I hope next semester to move us into even an editorial responsibility where we're taking issues from around the school or maybe the community at large and addressing those where the kids get to voice their opinion or to interview other students and get their opinions.
Yeah, it's a really fun class to be in because you're introduced to so many new things. For example, in most of our other classes, we don't get to go around school using video cameras and talking to random people around school or asking them questions about what's coming up. And it's really fun because you get to be shown in the broadcast, and everybody would see you on TV and be like, oh, I saw you in the newscast today. And it's just a really fun feeling.
Oh, the reason that we need this technology, our lives are different now. I can't imagine making it through a day without my personal computer at home to do the things that I need, to access information, to communicate with other people. To get my job done as a teacher, I need this technology, and so I think we would be at fault if we weren't helping our kids achieve a level of skill using this technology as well. And having an opportunity to do that in this class, and I understand that a traditional drama class maybe wouldn't be doing stuff with video. It was I intentionally wanted to have video in here for just the aspect of being able to speak more clearly in front of an audience, and then to take that video and edit it, the skill of actually using a computer. And of course the writing of scripts that they use, it's just an everyday need.
Students are always finding new ways to make their learning easier and more interactive through the technology at their schools. This kind of thinking isn't just limited to students though. At Kent Lake High School, physics teacher Russ Ballard uses technology to take his teaching beyond the norm by helping his students see how what they are learning can be applied to real life.
The motion detector's process is primarily to be a data collection, a very, very easy data collection tool for measuring distances. And one of the initial processes or the initial activities they do is they try to match their motion to a pre-recorded motion, and they get a sensing almost from a muscle memory or a kinesthetic sense that you know, how things have to move in order to have the graph have a certain appearance. And the issue is that, or the advantage I should say is that we get with this, is we get a sensing of this is what the motion is doing, so then when they see the motion of objects that they're recording, we'll take a look at that here in a little bit, is that they'll be able to actually say, oh, yeah, that motion is doing this, or it is not doing this. And what it allows the students